We are going to be teaching you about the classification of Plantae, or as you might know them better, plants.
We will also be giving you some examples of individual species within the main phyla of Plantae.
Let's start with some fast facts. There are 500,000 different species of plants. 1/5 are threatened with extinction, primarily caused by human activity and climate change. Botanists are people that classify plants. All plants produce their own food through photosynthesis, and this makes them autotrophs.
Plants can firstly be classified as vascular and non-vascular. We're going to start by looking at non-vascular plants, as this is a much smaller group. As the name implies, non-vascular plants lack vascular tissue that can help them transport water and nutrients, the xylem and phloem. Moreover, they are considered to be some of the earliest life forms.
The most common phylum of non-vascular plants is Bryophyta, which has 10,000 different species. However, they are all restricted to certain habitats due to their lack of proper roots, leaves and stems.
Examples include mosses, liverworts and hornworts.
We are now going to look at the much larger group of vascular plants. The plants in this group must contain xylem and phloem tissues for transportation, therefore including all seed-bearing plants.
The first phylum of vascular plants we're going to discuss is Pteridophytes. They rely on producing spores that are located on the underside of their leaves, known as sporophylls, in order to reproduce. Also, they are extremely diverse in appearance, and whilst most are in tropical environments, some are adapted to aquatic, terrestrial and even cold habitats.
Examples include horsetails, ferns and lycophytes. The second phylum of vascular plants we are going to discuss is Gymnosperms. Compared with other plant phyla, this phylum includes some of the tallest, thickest and oldest living plants. They are widely distributed in the planet, but dominate the temperate and Arctic regions. Also, they are a good source of wood and paper. However, distinct from other plant phyla, they reproduce using their naked seeds, as the name literally translates to, or more formally, propagules, which animals then redistribute around the area.
Examples include giant sequoia trees, sago palms and maidenhair trees. The final phylum of vascular plants we're going to discuss is Angiosperms. This is the flowering plant phylum and therefore the most diverse, with 260,000 different species. The largest families in this phylum are the Orchidaceae, family of orchids, Asteraceae, family of daisies, and Fabaceae, family of legumes.
Despite their diversity, this phylum is united by several distinguishing characteristics. They all contain ovules or seeds that are enclosed within the carpel or fruit. Also, they all complete double fertilization, which is the process that leads to the formation of the nutritive tissue called the endosperm. Finally, they all contain male reproductive tissue composed of 2 pairs of pollen sacs, and many more.
Examples include water lilies, cosmos flowers and sunflowers.
That brings us to the end of our video on the classification of Plantae. Thank you for watching and we hope you enjoyed it.